Don't think. Feel. It is like a finger pointing to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger, or you miss all the heavenly glow. Do you understand?
Hello YouTubers, what's going on today? This video here, we're going to talk about what's the solution. What is the solution? I would like to, for this video, I would like to, hopefully we can have a civil conversation, talk about this. Hope no one gets offended. It shouldn't be offensive. I mean, this is just, I'm trying to keep it nice and even here, not on one side. I'm trying to go from both sides here. So hopefully I can get some video responses and just you guys can let me know what you think, because this is a very important topic here, and I would like to get other people's views on it. What you think? So, what is the solution? Now, we all know about what's going on, what happened in the past and whatnot, as far as like, you know, racial discrimination, racism, slavery, and all that. I mean, we still going through it. We still going through this thing here. And I think as particularly minorities living in a white supremacist society, I think it's very important for us to understand, okay, we need to really understand what white supremacy is. We need to understand that, and then we need to teach our kids, you know, we need to teach them to love who they are, you know, of course as human beings, but love who they are as whatever ethnicity they are, black, Latino, Asian, or whatever, you know, especially living in a white supremacist society. This is very important. You know, I don't, you know, I would never turn my eye to racism. I'm not that type of person. I mean, I would be very naive to do something like that. I take this very serious, and I think when you're raising children, I think this stuff needs to be talked about, brought up. You know, very important. So I think we should understand what white supremacy is, and teach our children to love themselves. You know, and if you guys understand white supremacy, basically, you know, here in the U.S., it's like the education, it's like we're taught to from a young age. They kind of teach us to accept like a European white European culture over, you know, like that's more superior to what our culture is. You know, if I'm Asian, we're taught to look up to Europeans, you know, over that. This is just the education. This is just the truth. This is what happens, and this is what white supremacy means. Okay, and I think it's very important for us to address these. You know, very important. There's a lot of videos on YouTube where people talk about this stuff, and they're very good videos, very good videos. And like I said, our children, minority children in the U.S., you know, should understand these type of things. So that being said, I think at the same time we need to be careful how we do it. You know, like and it's justified. I believe it's justified. A lot of people are upset and angry, you know, being oppressed. You know, check my time here. A lot of people being oppressed. You know, a lot of racial bigotry going on. But what can we do? Like, after we teach our kids this stuff, you know, after we teach them, well, this is what's going on in society. You know, there was slavery a long time ago. What is the solution to that? Like, what is the solution after that? You know, is it? I don't really believe in teaching hate, and I don't think I will teach my kids to hate someone else. And if there are several ways. There's so many ways you can do this. Like, you don't even really have to tell your child to like hate this individual. You need to hate this person because of this, because of that. It's the way you put it out there. It's the way you say things. You say it the type of energy you use to teach this stuff. You know, my time. It's the type of energy that you use, the type of energy that you put out there. You know, and whether you like it or not, if you're one of those people, you know, experiencing this, like when you try to talk to someone of Caucasian who lives a totally different culture, they won't. It's almost like a different language. Like if I don't understand your language, it's like, you know, I don't understand it. You know, unless I try to understand, I try to learn about it. You know, so it's like when you talk about these type of issues, you can't talk with white folks about this stuff. You can't talk to them. You can't, you know, you can't just expect them to understand this struggle. Sure, there are white people out there struggling as well, but you can't expect all of them to understand. You know, even other other ethnicities, I should say, a lot of them won't be able to understand it if they haven't experienced it. So it's like it's very important to be careful how you putting this information out there. So I don't know. I truly believe that the solution, like, you know, a lot of people look down, like you have people in other countries, and you know, we have like different images, stereotypes and stuff, but those things can be changed. Like you can actually change those. But I don't believe that putting hate out there, you know, teaching hate is the solution. It's just not the solution. I mean, we'll be just as bad as those people who are like white supremacists, like, you know, KKK, and they putting all this hate out there. We will be no better than them. You know, it'd be like, although the stuff that they're talking about doesn't make any sense, but we will be. It's pretty much the same in terms of the energy that we're putting out there. You know, so I truly believe the solution is to be able to is just to understand people. Like, if you don't understand something, you fear something, you don't understand it, then it's very easy to hate it, you know. So I truly believe that if we can understand it, you know, understand different cultures, just understand why things are the way they are, then I think this can be a solution, and it will be better, you know, instead of just sitting around complaining and talking about the racism and stuff all the time, and you know, you're not really getting anywhere by doing that. There's no progress. You know, me, you know, where I came from, I could have sat back and just complained, and you know, and just say, you know what, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. You know, they don't like me out there. That's it. And you know, I could have been doing that. You know, sure, not everyone is the same, and you know, everyone's experiences are different. But I believe we all have a choice. We all have a choice. It's never easy, but we all have a choice to make. So this is just something that I take seriously, and I don't like to. Like I said, I love the truth. I love learning about what's going on. You know, I love the history and all that stuff. But at the same time, I consider other people and say, you know what, like what can we do about it? Like, what can we do? Some people are open-minded, like other, you know, you have Caucasians out there, they're open-minded to these type of issues, and they're willing to learn, you know. But if we're putting hate out there, if I'm putting like hateful energy out there, I'm just another angry black man. That's it, you know, and that's the end of it. So again, I don't turn an eye to racism or anything, you know, the white supremacy, all that. I'm aware of all of that stuff. And when I have kids, I have to teach them about that. They have to know about it. Let them know that everything is not in the, how do they call it? Everything is not peachy. You know, everything is not okay when it comes to, you know, equality, racial equality. We do have a lot of inequality going on. But I want them to be able to understand a lot of things, not just be biased and say, well, this is the way it is, and this should be this way, and these people are bad, and blah 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 blah. I'm not feeling that at all, because this will create, like I said, negative energy. You don't want to do anything. You're depressed, you know, and you have your low self-esteem. And I don't know how many people out there know how it feels to have low self-esteem. I grew up with low self-esteem, I grew up with low self-esteem. You know, all the way to the age of I would say, let's see, maybe 15, 16, around, I don't know, 15, because I started learning languages when I was 18. So I would say around 16 to 17, about 16 years I grew up with low self-esteem, very introverted, you know, and this is because, of course, the type of society we live in, you know, and it's really bad to have this, you don't believe that you can do anything. So it's like if you teach your kids this stuff, you know, and if you don't teach them right, they grow up with this low self-esteem and they won't make any progress in life. They can't move. You know, they're just going to be stuck, you know. So, I don't know. Like I said, I just want to get other people's opinions on this. I think this is a very interesting topic, and we need to talk about it. You know, is it okay to continue to put negative energy out there? You know, hating back. Is it cool to hate back? Is that the solution? Is it really the solution to hate back? Separation? I don't believe separation is the solution either. So, like I said, everybody is different. I know because my experiences, I've learned a lot over the years. My mind's opened up more. So I have I don't know, I have a different mentality and I see things differently. I just want to just put this idea out there and just get more people to the discussion, you know, and just, hey, what do you guys think about it? So that's it. Let me know what you guys think. And that's the end of this video. Look forward to you guys' comments or video responses.